Whenever you're ready.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start my presentation today with a little quote. In German, "Es Leben in die Berg ist manchmal hart." In English, it says, life is hard in the mountain. And for a hard life in the mountain, you need tasty and nutritious food that gives you energy to survive the day. First, I want to give you a little overview of my presentation. I will tell you or explain you some traditional Austrian food. After that, I will continue with the cooking implements, the ingredients, and finally how to make it. Traditional Austrian food. I want to show you the three most famous traditional foods from Austria. It's Sacher cake, the apple strudel, and a Vienna schnitzel. And today I want to tell you something about the schnitzel. Okay, to the cooking implements. For making a schnitzel, you need a pan, dipping bowls, a meat tenderizer, and a cutting board. Then to the ingredients, you need veal, flour, eggs, breadcrumbs, salt and pepper, and cooking oil or clarified butter. Clarified butter is butter just molten till it gets liquid. Now start the work. First, you have to lay down the meat on the cutting board, and you have to pound it very thin, because later you have to fry it at a high temperature, and so when it's thin you get a crispy schnitzel. If it's too thick, it may be possible that the middle of the meat stays rare. And the easiest way to pound the schnitzel is to lie it between two plastic wraps, one on the top, one on the bottom, and be sure you use the flat side of the hammer. If you did that, lightly sprinkle a little bit salt and pepper over both sides. And next, you should make sure that you lay out 3 dipping bowls at the same time. You put in one flour, in one lightly beaten eggs, and in the last one the breadcrumbs. And it's important to lay them out at the same time, because you have to quickly move from one to the other. Then take the meat and put it into the flour and flip it so that both sides get coated with flour. Then move on to the egg mixture, put it into the egg mixture and flip it around that all sides are coated with eggs, with egg mixture. Then put it into the breadcrumbs and be sure that every side of the meat is covered with breadcrumbs. But don't press them into the meat, because then it gets not so crispy. Finally, you have to fry it in the pan and with the oil. But don't use a ton of oil. It's enough. You have to put enough oil into the pan that it can swim. And then fry it from both sides until it's gold brown. Looks like this. Very tasty. And when the meat is finished, put it on the plate and put a slice of lemon and serve it with pretzels, french fries, or potato salad. Finally, I want to summarize what I told you. First, I explained you some traditional Austrian food. After that, the cooking implements, the ingredients, and how to make the Wiener Schnitzel. And finally, I would invite you to come to Austria and taste the original Vienna Schnitzel. Thank you for your attention.